NYU Langone Health is a world-class academic medical center with headquarters in the heart of New York City. Every one of our facilities, whether in the 5 boroughs, on Long Island, or in Florida and Nevada, operates within a threat-rich environment. Although we have everything we need, the expertise, the equipment, and the technology, it's not hard to imagine a scenario, an emergency or disaster, whether natural, man-made, or technological, that could hinder our mission to provide patient care, education, and research. Just when we least expect it, an emergency or disaster can pop up out of nowhere to knock us off track. This includes large-scale disasters like hurricanes, pandemics, even earthquakes, in addition to localized disruptions like power failures and technology outages. Any incident, large or small, can bring your department's essential services to a screeching halt if you are not prepared. NYU Langone Health is a vast, complex, and interconnected organization. If one department or service is compromised, the impacts can reverberate across the entire enterprise. That's why every department needs to be prepared for unforeseen disruptions and act immediately to address them when they occur. This is more straightforward than you might think. The Emergency Management and Enterprise Resilience Department, known as EM and ER, is here to help you as the department resilience leader to be prepared and ready to lead your department during any disruption. NYU Langone Health's Enterprise Resilience Program equips you with the skills and tools necessary to ensure the continuity of your department's essential services in a crisis. Although every emergency or disaster is unique and brings with it unexpected challenges, they all share certain characteristics. One of these characteristics is a surge in activity, of impacts, of obstacles, and of unmet needs. Now imagine this chaotic scene. You're sitting at your desk, preparing for your next meeting. Suddenly, you hear a loud boom, feel a shake, and the power goes out. Within seconds, your cell phone is ringing non-stop. Emails and texts are rolling in. Suddenly, everybody needs to speak to you right now. At the same time, you have a laundry list of tasks that must be done immediately to protect staff and ensure that your essential services can continue. At these moments, most people would probably feel confused and overwhelmed. When you arrived at the office today, you were expecting a normal day, like any other. But suddenly, the disaster is here, and everyone is looking to you for direction. The good news is that as a department resilience leader, you have been working with EM and ER, and you are prepared for this moment. Through the NYU Langone Health Enterprise Resilience Program, you have the information and tools you need to connect with your team and take effective action. Think of these tools as your continuity toolbox. One of these tools is your department's business continuity plan. This plan is where you list your department's essential services, what is required to complete them, and how you will maintain your operations in a disaster. Your business continuity plan also includes information such as who can fill key roles in a crisis, where you can relocate your services during a facility disruption, and downtime procedures for important applications and systems. To create your plan, you will use a system called VOC, which can be found in the application catalog on Inside Health. You can also use the system to send emergency notifications to your staff, view evolving incident information from trusted sources, and communicate your actions to everyone who needs to know. These resources enable you and your department to be as prepared as can be, to create order out of chaos when a disaster happens. The Enterprise Resilience Program will also train you, as your department's resilience leader, how to respond with NYU Langone Health's crisis management workflow when a disaster does strike. You will use a workflow within your department similar to the one that the EM and ER team uses around the clock to manage enterprise-wide emergencies and disasters. This 5-step crisis management process is a structured framework for navigating disruptions and restoring essential services. You are your department's superhero because you are confident that no matter what fate or Mother Nature will throw your way, With the tools and processes of the Enterprise Resilience Program, you and your team will not only be prepared to navigate any disruption, but also to emerge more resilient. Through teamwork and the bold undertakings of you, the Department Resilience Leader, your department can continue to deliver on our world-class mission: to care, to teach, and to discover.